Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream, and we are going to be comparing the 747s on I am comparing the 747s on Microsoft Flight Simulator, XP11 and on GeoFS. So we are on the X-Plane menu at the moment, and yes, this is me. No, I would have put someone else on the chat, but I couldn't get anyone. So let's load in somewhere. Maybe not London Heathrow. Because that will lag. Why? Gatwick. We'll go to Gatwick. In the 747-400, as it is on X-Plane. I know that these 747s are not the same across X-Plane, GeoFS, and Microsoft Flight Simulator. You've got GeoFS has the 747-4 freighter. Microsoft Flight Sim has the 747-8, and X-Plane has the 747-400, I think. What type of PC is you running? Because I am running a laptop. That always surprises everyone. So yeah, it's a laptop I'm running. Yeah, I know. I got sent a screenshot. I mean, what? How? That's kind of smart. Not gonna lie. Putting a space in. Nobody else had thought of that. But also a bit of an idiot. Nobody appreciates that. I get why people fake me. And that's all kind of part of what I do now, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. But I think that it affects other people is bad. Now there's a thunderstorm. Watch my Wi-Fi cut out or something typical. So if it does cut out, I apologise. That's due to meteorological circumstances. So this is the 747 in the Fly Arctic livery that I made. That's not really needed anymore. So we're going to. I've forgotten how to use keyboard control. Yeah, so basically I run a very, very, very good laptop. What's going on? What's this go fast key? Never mind, we'll just go inside and pull this throttle this way. Engine 1, engine 2, 3, oh that's 4, and 3. And as our parking brakes up, I don't have a clue how you steer in keyboard control. And as you can see, we're inside the seat. Cool. I might just try fly on control. Snap. Let's go. Toga power here. If we can get going. Don't think so. Yeah, so this is the 747-4X plane. It's a little bit more temperamental. Obviously the joystick is playing up as usual. But you can see it's quite high. Rotate. And I like the gear tilt. That's the only one thing that I do quite like. Gear. Going up. It's very fast, is my one complaint. Yeah, I thought that at first, and then I looked closer at the name, and there's a space. So it would have been EK789 space something. I mean, it's just madness. And the fact that it's affecting other people, that I'm being faked, is just, it feels, you know, it's not nice for me to, you know, put up with, but I think the way to just ignore them, they'll get bored and not come back. Because as much as I want the GeoFS community to grow, I don't want it to grow in that, you know, with that kind of people. If you're going to join it because you want to fly, not because you're silly. Hello, Foxy Foxhund. Ooh, lightning. Come on, Wi-Fi. Let's prove yourself this time. I know, that's so horrible. They're saying you're doing something, but you're not, and you have to tell them. And then it's annoying because everyone assumes that you're the guy who's just, you know, said you're streaming. Oh, so it's a pain, but just gotta get on with it, really. I think I know. I have a rough idea who it was. It was the people who were messing about when I was doing air traffic control last night. So it's quite reactive. Anyway, back to the 747, as I was saying. It's quite reactive, this plane, as you can see. And I just noticed a little imperfection on the wingtips. I probably should have gone in a better livery. I've got KLM. But yeah, this will do. It does the job. Can it go inverted is the rule of any plane. And the answer to that is no. So that's alright. And we can let that off. I don't think it's going to come back over, to be honest. Not going to lie. So we should try a landing back into Gatwick. Final approach for 2-6 left. Yeah, I've had people with big channels sub. That's such a nice thing, though. You know, I think X-Plane's gonna crash on me. Oh, here we go. We can land the plane now. I've had, like, I think there's a channel with 13.9 thousand subscribed, one with 8,000, one with 750, I think. And then obviously there's other GFS channels. So I think the Pilots Group might be subscribed. as well. So spoilers are obviously there if we need them. You can pull down. I do notice that the camera is always set way too high for the so you can't actually see how fast you are. Daily dose of aviation. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, and then also Smart Aviation as well is subscribed. We'll shout out Smart Aviation, you know, because he's the lower of the two channels. So yeah, this is going to be a very fast landing. So. Ooh. My throttle is idle, by the way. We did a bounce. We'll check that landing again in just a second. Reverse thrust. Wrong one even. Get those reverses on and in full power. Bit of crosswind as well. Get the UPS livery. I just kind of got in whatever the first livery I found was because I was in a rush. We'll take a look at that. At the landing itself, I don't think it was very good. Okay, that wasn't too bad, to be honest. I've done far worse than that. And it wasn't even a bounce. We didn't leave the ground. Yeah, that's good, by my standards. Obviously, we came off to the left a little bit there, but I think that's a joystick issue more than anything else. Probably could have had the reverses on slightly earlier as well. But yeah, next up will be... When did we start? So we've done... Yeah, we've got a little bit extra time just to spend in here. If you like, I'll go check out what other liveries I have. I think I have KLM ready to go. Yeah. We'll go to Amsterdam in the KLM and have a takeoff from 24. When it will be GeoFS next, and then we'll go on to Microsoft Flight Simulator after that. So we're doing about 20 minutes per aircraft. So that should take us. So I don't know how long my intro was. My intro was 6 minutes. So go to Boston. We'll go to Boston for the Microsoft Flight Simulator one then. Or no. Yeah, we'll do Luxembourg. Luxembourg. We'll do Luxembourg for the Ooh. Yeah, we'll do Luxembourg for the GeoFS one up next. So we got a couple of minutes left to mess about and explain. Yeah, I know Boston. There's only one airport I'd really use that's in Boston. KLM. Dun dun dun. Shift. Yeah. It's a little bit of a dirty livery, to be honest. I think if they'd have cleaned it up a little tiny bit, I would prefer it. Norwood, that's kind of a little bit of a obscure airport, to be honest, mate. We'll do Boston and Luxembourg, I think, would be the plan. So this is obviously Amsterdam 24, as you can see, Amsterdam main. The airport itself over there, Schiphol Airport, and obviously the private airport is linked with this shorter runway for private jets coming into Amsterdam. We're doing an external takeoff. One thing I do like about this, yeah, we're not doing GA today, that's kind of the one thing I do like just before we take off is the interior, and there is an interior. I actually made a custom one for the plane I was flying earlier. Thank you, that's good to hear, at least someone done. I say that because I was faked if you just joined me and you weren't listening to my earlier conversation. I got faked earlier today, so well, last night my time, but so yeah, they've got a nice interior. So what I did is I put a meme on each of the screens, and that was put it available for anyone in my virtual airline to download. We'll make another livery, I guess. So yeah, I put memes on each stream. It's obviously not a KLM interior, but you could make one. It's obviously an old style and interior layout, but it does the job. And let's open a door. Can we open a door? Nah. Right. Back outside then. Let's go. Oh, I've got reverse on. Had reverse thrusters on. Now we don't, so we can go flying. Very slow off the line. I think it would probably be that way in real life. I've never flown 747. It's just not really happened for me. But this is obviously not an available livery in the default 747. You have to get added on liveries from the X-Plane forums as well. This looks like it's going to be a nice little takeoff. Yeah, that was very good. Felt like it would be realistic, as is all of this. Maybe not the climb rate, that's probably my own fault. But it's certainly, I could keep it down if I'd have thought about it. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Obviously, if you're in a KLM 747, you'd almost certainly be departing out to the Atlantic Ocean and taking a right turn, so why don't we do that? UPS, yeah, I've seen that. I think I've downloaded a few liveries, they're just sat there not really doing very much, but dang, boy. That's good though, if if you search an airport and it's my stream's coming up, then that's good. Really, was it Stockholm to Bergen? That was quite a while ago. Quite a while. We'll do a water landing for a laugh, why don't we? 747, proper send-off. This is what I say to everyone who's making the 747 out to be. I'm sure it was a great plane. Okay, now we're pitching up. Loop the loop it is then. We'll continue And pitch down. Not a proper loop. I don't think we're getting back out of this, are we? I don't think we're gonna get back out of this descent. Or at least not quickly. Wing flex, yeah, I like that a lot. That's one thing that they've nailed on X-Plane, is the wing flex. 35? I thought you were much later than that, like 200, but clearly not. Come on, let's just descend. As you can see, it's quite windy here in Amsterdam. There's a storm coming over from the Atlantic, which is actually just over me now, so it's on its way. Rain. Let's not crash. Yes, we'll do the 737s one day. Oh, we touched down. How are we still flying? For me, it's currently 5:15, 17:15. There we go. Oh, it bounced. How is it keeping on bouncing? That's quite unbelievable. Stop bouncing! Flaps as well. Bring it on. It comes with Ryanair, not on the 737 Ultimate. No. I like the 737 Ultimate. It's a nice little plane. But stay down. Stay. Stay down. We will continue until the plane stays down. I'm just going to slam the nose down, and then it can see what it has to say for itself. Anchor's going to be deployed, so now it won't do anything. Well, this has been the 747 and on X-Plane. Let's go to GeoFS. Yeah, don't sink. That gets a whole new meaning. Let's go to GeoFS. Okay, now we're spinning. I'm gonna get set up then and ready to go. As you can watch a 747 be a spinny boy for about another 30 seconds. Just bear with me as I get. Oh, it says 748 freighter. Oh, it said that. That's fine then. Crossing over to Luxembourg. Cool. So I'm just going to change what you see. Now you see there. Cool. Right. Welcome to GeoFS and the 747-8 freighter in the cargo lux livery from Lurcher Air Group, I think is how you say it. I don't take my word on that. So it's a nice little plane. It's obviously nowhere near as high definition as what we just saw, but for GeoFS standards, it's pretty good. Yeah, they've got the ideas, I think, perfectly. The actual layout of how it is. It looks great. I'm just going to put the flaps down so you can see. Flaps going down, as you can see. Yeah, they're nice, and spoilers as well. That needs a little bit of animation and a touch up, but other than that, I have no issue there. It's got these cargo animations which appear to be broken, so that's really convenient, guys. They have different, you know, have like cargo and stuff on the like lift up platforms and stuff that would usually be used to load a 747 in this way, but turns out it's broken. So let's get rid of those and put the spoilers down and flaps up. Cool. It's going to take a little while, apparently. What's today? It's Thursday. Wow, that's real mature. How did I get that 747? On GeoFS. So, you go to aircraft, and it will look like this, and when you first click it. So, I'll do that again. So, you're going down to the bottom left, and aircraft, and you're clicking here, and community contributed. So, this is all of the planes not actually made by GeoFS. And then you're scrolling down to the Boeing 747-8 freighter by LRX, and the foo is loaded in very strangely there. I don't think he's got any gear. So, yeah, you're going down there and clicking. So you've got, also, if you didn't know all of the community contributors, you've got the 2787s, E190, 757, 767, 350, 777, Max 8, blah blah, there's loads, absolutely loads. We're in Luxembourg, by the way, and that's wow. As you can see, the GeoFS 747 is certainly versatile. Luxembourg. Should we try a takeoff? Let's try a takeoff. There's a Cirrus Vision jet. Yeah, there is. We did that last time. Wow, that's... Sometimes I wonder why I come back. I had a nice flight this morning from Paris to Vancouver. That was enjoyable all the time. For some reason, it's blowing all over the place. I think that's crosswind, to be honest. We'll check that later when we have a set off. But that rotation was... Dang. Let's pull up the gear, and we've already done the flaps, so that's fine. I don't know why I'd have to abort now. I'm already airborne. I have no reason to abort when I'm not up. And I also couldn't, because I'd be airborne. So, obviously, cargo Lux fly transatlantic. Why did I have to abort? There was no reason. I mean, sure, there were people on the runway, but, because people find it funny. I don't know why. For some reason, GeoFS is proving to be, oh, for goodness sake, stupid. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get shouted at for saying it by people, but it's the evenings, my time, when people who live west of London come online, and says me who lives a slight bit west of London, but like west of Land's End, who come online, and yeah. So my other thing, I said yesterday I'd like the camera fixed, but my other thing, I wish that people would calm down, and yeah, I think it would be so much nicer, and people should just enjoy it and have a good time. But yeah, anyway, this is the 747. 18 people watching, that's good. You could crash, could I? There's a little airfield down there. Should we land at it? Where is it? There. Let's try land a 747 at a tiny airfield. Because obviously that's logical. YouTubers don't like censored stuff. No, not so much that we don't like it. It's, well, I mean, I don't, but it's community guidelines. You know, you're kind of, oh my gosh, stop, please, guys. If you guys are watching, just stop. Yeah, as I was saying, it's YouTube guidelines that we have to be seen to be doing something about it, at least. I think is kind of the, because obviously when you're live streaming, you can't control what's said on the chat, but you can certainly control how long it stays up there for, and I do everything I possibly can to make sure. That's why I'm very rarely AFK. So are we going to find that airfield again? I don't think so. Can we find it again? I don't know. I think we're probably a little bit too far over. Just so you know, I'm not going to be flying on GeoFS for long if you are coming on joining me. It's over there, look. Yeah, I don't plan on being long, so this tiny airfield is dead in front of us. Cookies if I land. I'm pretty sure that's the airfield, at least. When it's about to become one. I don't think so. Very few people like that. Well, we're crashing into a farm in a 747. That's not content. smack into Luxembourg. We'll try land at the airport itself. Now we have, I guess, a couple of minutes before we'll probably do just the one landing. And apparently not. Oh, hey there. Well, apparently nav's broken, so let's I guess it's Microsoft Flight Sim time. So, you know. Shall we boot up? Thanks guys for joining me in the middle of a field. I appreciate your wonderful support. Time to block because I know what's coming. I can run it. I just need more distance. Yeah, yeah. I thought there was an airstrip. Oh, for God's sake. Isn't it annoying? We're going to shut GeoFS now because the game will just proceed to lag out, basically. So... Open the game. For some reason, we managed to gain 3 subscribers over the time the time I was flying this morning. I've not gained any other than when I've not been streaming. So obviously that means I should I bet the internet's gone. It's gone. That's so annoying. Yeah. It's gone. It has Tango gone. Oh, it's probably because I've still got that open. Stupid idiot. We're back. We're back apparently. Apparently we are back. I don't know if you hear me. I know it's really, really bad. Internet and lag at the moment. There's actually a storm coming over. No big hurricane or anything. Just a storm. So maybe internet's gone, but I'll try and continue. No, I think it's gone. That's so annoying, guys. I think it's had it because Microsoft Flight Sim isn't opening. So unfortunately, that's the end. If you do hear me, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. I apologise for this shorter stream. Thanks for watching, guys. I knew we got up to 19 viewers. We were getting so good. Oh, apparently it's back. Is it back? Oi! Ayo! It's less laggy. Yeah? I think it's, yeah. It certainly sounds like it's back. Let me know. I'm on my good laptop. According to every other device, I have internet, so. Whoa. Okay. That would explain it. Yep. It's opened like 1 million copies of the game. It should be back. I don't understand why you don't have anything. Let me just check mine. Yeah, it's definitely back now, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. I appeared to open 1 million different tabs. So, yeah, we're back at 40 FPS. That's great. 40 FPS. Still trying to open more copies of the game. I apologise if it's still proving to be a pain. I will, what can I do? Why isn't it coming up with the option to stream that? There we go. Here we go then, it's finally loaded on. You need to reload the page, I'm sorry. Oh, that's because I haven't switched that on. But it should now. You should now see my screen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you see it again. There's a lot of delay, that's all I'm going to say. So I'm still waiting on it, and it's been like a minute. I still don't know if it's captured it. Yeah, apparently it's back. So I don't really know what I can do other than that. Yeah, yeah, that's great. Yeah, there we go. Apologies for that, everyone. I'm sorry. It's my own fault. Do I use a hot-ass or just mouse and keyboard? I use mouse and keyboard for GeoFS at the moment. I was using an Xbox controller for X-Plane because Drift and X-Plane doesn't work very well, and I've been using my joystick for Microsoft Flight Simulator because it doesn't mind drifting so much. Wow, 101 views, 49 minutes. That's great. Thanks, guys. It's just loading in at the moment. To be honest, I don't want to do group at the moment because I don't think the internet's gonna like that idea. Yeah. Hopefully there'll be better internet coming in the next months. Yeah. So just stay tuned. FSX add-ons work for FS 2020? I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they don't, because it's a different map entirely. I've been pinged 8 times. Oh, it's all been Luigi, yeah. Wait, it's all Luigi now? Always has been. Ooh. We're just gonna do, I think, a landing in it. I think it makes sense. Strong wind, 747 landing at Innsbruck. Face cam reveal, I said at 1000. 430 subs and only 15 viewers. That's pretty good, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good by this sort of stage. I take that, and it's more consistent. It's certainly more consistent, I'll tell you that. 25 knots at 290, I think. So we're going to be just a little off centre line, so it's definitely a crosswind landing. I told you, face reveal 1000, and yeah. Then, and it has to stay above, you know. If it goes back down, then that's trolling, you know. So, if it goes back down under 1000, but obviously we're not at that stage yet, so I'm not worried, and I don't have a face camera or anything, so I'm not worried at all about that. I'm not expecting to hit 1000 either by any stretch of imagination. I wasn't expecting to hit anything above 10. Go to marketplace. I'm not actually made of money, believe it or not. You know I've got this game, but that's kind of me done. So oh, that's pain. Windy landings, 747 at a runway I can't see out. Actually, I can see it. Flaps are going down, or they should. Oh, I should just press F8. Give it a little bit of throttle to play with. 170. You like more XP11? Unbelievable. I'm sorry, there is a really big delay on this video at the moment. I don't know why. I can't really fix that in the middle of the stream. So, you know, apologies for that. I'll try stalling out. Obviously, it's more difficult to get yourself in the approach here. So, that's wind shear, by the way, definitely. That's not my joystick that time. Believe it or not. I know you don't believe it. That was wind shear. What sort of landing are we going to achieve here at Innsbruck, Austria? Lowy, as I like to call it, because that's obviously its code. What runway is this? The other side, 26? 26, yeah. What about Boston? We'll do Boston limits. Damn, that's so far behind. I'm literally about to touch down, and the stream's just loaded in. I'm sorry, this landing's gonna be horrible. Because it's crosswind. And I'm not very good at crosswind. When my camera's not even straight. I'm not very good at landing at all when my camera's not really straight. No clouds here at Innsbruck, so you don't have to worry about all of the 3 things you have to look for before landing. 3 buildings, something on the roof or something else, and a light. And then you should see your minimums installed there. No, I think we're gonna crash. Oh my goodness, that was very close. And the lag as well, because I got too low. I'm sorry. This is going to be really bad as well. Tail strike, goodbye. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, Innsbruck. Well, we aren't coming back. Well, certainly not in a 747. I'll tell you that. Why would you fly a 747 to Innsbruck? I think that was not butter. Boston. You said you wanted Boston? We'll do Boston. Boston. Oh, there's jets. Oh, I thought that meant fighters. Maybe not then. 748. Okay, Boston. Cool. Settling that as our arrival. 433 was active. 33 must be active if they're giving me it. Hello, chicken for the win. Slightly late. I just realised that crash looked really, really bad. But you know, in all fairness, the wings shouldn't be dropping that fast for a landing like that. First transatlantic 90 kilo over. Kilo. I think so. I'm not sure. Market. I'm not going to the marketplace. I don't have any. I don't want to spend any more money at the moment. To be honest, I'm not interested in add-ons. I think what's the point of add-ons in a game that's already kind of perfect? Well, apart from Melbourne, but we'll just ignore that. So long as you're outside of Melbourne. Thanks, everything fun. All I got was you did not land on the designated runway. I did land on the designated. Well, I didn't, but oh, you got that when you were like, oh, that's strange. There's only one runway at Innsbruck. Come on, load up. Please get on with it. Thanks for coming back. If you have left and come back or something, that's appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Apologies for that technical hitch we had earlier. I think it was slightly my fault, to be honest. Lag. Lag is lag. I've noticed that if you... Well, I didn't actually ask for that at all. I've noticed that if you load in whilst on approach, your lag is horrible. That's because aerodrome is technically the correct word, and Americans have been... It's got changed with Americanization. Yet the difference is noticeable for sure. XP11 is certainly having a good crack at what this is doing, but this is obviously a step up. You've got roads with trees which are on the side of them, not on them. That's look how realistic it looks when you're coming in for this approach. Remember, I can't remember if I streamed into Boston. Yeah, we have streamed into Boston before. Check out the approach. We landed on this runway. You just see the difference. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator is kind of a 3D, stepped up, more bright and appealing version of GeoFS for sure. Training MFS at Boston. Oh, I didn't set that up, so that's my own fault. Low in international. We're just going to ignore the air traffic control, I think. If I stand a good chance at landing without the air traffic control. Well, that's nice. Weather would be similar in Boston to what it was a few minutes ago here. Now it's just drizzle, it's dark and horrible. And it's still August, for goodness sake.
Boeing 747, did you copy?
Why would you do that? As you can see, the shadow in the water.
Boeing 747 IFR flight plan is cancelled. Radar service terminated.
Please don't stall or turn or anything.
Maintain VFR. Frequency
We lost our non-existent IFR. This looks alright, not gonna lie. I'm gonna jinx it, but this looks not too shabby. Just giving it a little bit of power to play with as we come in for this, whatever this is. Touchdown. Slam down, alright, but probably my best shot of the 747 so far. I put the... Oh, that's just a stupid idea, wasn't it? Time to slide all over the runway. Yay! That's the... Put the flaps up as well now, as we expedite to the left. That's a good word, you should use that. Air traffic controller like ya. I think it's certainly laggy in American cities. That's the only problem with this game at the moment, is that, well, or it's more my specs, but, and also my internet. It's laggy in the cities, especially in American cities with blocks and blocks of high-rises. You know, that's fine by me. We'll cross over here then and park up and call it a day. here, Boston. Looking at that, I think the fact that we managed to be able to slide was... Yeah, but this 747 is basically top of the... Yeah, that was better than Innsbruck, I'll tell you that. I'm not sure if 747 is going to get down here, to be honest. See, that's why an Airbus A3 bajillion was parked up. Why is the lag? What is it? This internet is absolutely horrible. Please have some mercy. I'm gonna park up a random ramp. Preferably one that's not got a fence on it. Can we get a little bit closer, if possible? Yep, we certainly can. Ground services. I have to actually contact ground first. No, don't give me pushback. Jetway connection.
Boston ground, Boeing Alpha Sierra 747. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft? Boeing Alpha Sierra 747. The jetway is going to be connected.
Ooh. Which level is it gonna be? Bottom floor or top floor? Nah, bottom one. Because obviously this is so GeoFS. Did I run over that Airbus? I did. Ooh, okay. Thanks for watching today, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow for a... What are we doing tomorrow?